What is up, Freaks and Geeks? Your boy Brian here once again with the reviews. The reviews that I hope you love. And today, I have another 2-for-1. Supergirl and Flash. Tomorrow, you'll see Arrow and Legends of Tomorrow. So let's just get right into it. Not today. Monday's episode of Supergirl is entitled Survivors. So this episode kind of has like two different things going on. You have our alien Mon, who I don't know if they're gonna try and make him into like Superboy, which I severely doubt because he's from a whole separate planet, which they gave a backstory to. He was the guard to apparently one of their officials, their high-ranking officials. I'm sorry, I can't remember his name, but the guard the guy literally told him, "Can you set a course for this ship? I don't know how to fly it. I'm lying through my teeth. Save yourself. I will die with my people." That's literally how this went down. Like, he literally just like, please, do something for yourself for once. So, he sends him off to Earth, or to wherever happened to him, on how he got into the Earth atmosphere. While this is happening, another alien murder happened. They just found, a homeless man found him in a trunk. We're just not gonna ask about how a homeless man found the body in a trunk. We're not gonna wonder about that. Okay, all right, cool. They found him in a trunk, and Sawyer and Alex, like these two could have the potential to be this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful lesbian couple. They really could have. And I hate to break it to y'all, but Sawyer already got a girl. Like, it's sad but true. She already got one. She's been playing with Alex's emotion this whole time, and I feel horrible for her. But the girl she picked ain't bad. I'm just saying, like, you could let a girl know first. But besides all that, they found this underground fighting ring fueled by Veronica Sinclair, who, go to my notes, is known as Roulette. She doesn't really have much. Like, she's great a great martial artist apparently, but that's really her only power. Can't talk right now. She looked just like she does in the comics. So she had like the snake tattoo and everything, the red dress. Like, she would, even when Supergirl confronted her, she was still calm and cool and collected. Like, I ain't afraid of you. I ain't even drop my champagne. I'm taking Use a safe bet. I'm out. Of course, while this is happening, they find out Megan, John Jones's only other person from Mars, is also in this fight club, also whooping it. I didn't know Megan had hands like that. Like, god damn. Like, she was whooping up on people. Of course, Kara intervenes and then gets beat the hell out of an alien named Draga. Like, literally, it was so one-sided. Like, I don't understand her power. Her power seemed to like go up and down in every episode. Like, she's super strong in one episode, then she's super weak in another one. Then she's like middle ground. I don't know. That's something that bugs me a lot with like super powered people. Like, they're super strong, then they're super weak, then they're super strong again. It irks me on that. Trying to think what right. So Mon, he wants to get out. Like, he's been the DEO for like forever now. He's been chilling, he's been training, they've been trying to test out his powers, which he's super strong. So he tricks go back to it. Where is it? I can't remember his name. He also works at the DO. He's one of the tech guys. He helped Supergirl with his outfit. I'm blanking on his name right now. I thought I had it. Oh, I thought I had it wrote down. I didn't. They go out to a bar and like just one drink. This dude had like 9 drinks. Like, why can I not remember his name? Why? I'm trying to go to old notes now. Are you kidding me right now? Did I really not write this man's name down? Oh my god. Okay. Sorry, but apparently didn't write his name down somehow. How I pulled that off? Your boy from the DEO, I can't remember his name, but he outdrinks Mon, which I think Mon was like, psh, I'm an alien. Alcohol doesn't affect me like it does you humans. So they like, oh, let's have a. He has an arm wrestling contest for a guy. Breaks one dude's arm. Guy tries to punch him. Breaks that dude's fist with just his chin. Like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Like, we gotta go. Come on. So, try to see. I'm trying to get through all my notes for y'all. So while this is happening, you have John Jones and Megan both taken to be fight to the death, and John's like, I don't want. He's already pissed off at the fact that Megan's in this fight club, which Megan's like, we not a thing. I am my own person. I can do what I want. I do what I need to do to survive. I am whoever I need to be to survive. That was her thing. So they both get taken to a fight. They fight to the death. She even says, like, I don't fight to the death. Well, tonight you do. There was, like, they threw down. And that's the thing. I think they upped the budget, but I guess not enough, because both Megan and Martian Manhunter, Miss Martian, they both can only be in the alien form, I think, for like 3 minutes. And then they go back to the human form, which I can understand, because that CGI must cost a shit ton of money. But at the same time, you kind of want to see a full episode, but that's like the whole season's budget right there, pretty much. But when they were in alien form, they were throwing, like, they were beating the shit out of each other. Of course, at the end, they all want to kill each other, and then Draga comes out, I'm going to kill both of you. Then, Supergirl comes in after learning from Mon that he has a nerve cluster in his right knee. She used that to take him out, which she does, and literally takes out the knee, one punch, done, out, cold. Like, that's it. Alright, cool, whatever. So, they go try to get Sinclair, and she's like, I'm surrounded by people who know who really love them. And Supergirl comes in with her speech of like, no, you don't love them. They need to love themselves. They need to look out for them. They need to be free citizens and blah, blah, blah. And of course the aliens turn around like, yeah, she's right. Even though we just met this girl, we cheated, right? So, yeah, all is well. Mon is going to be trained by Kara, which is going to be interesting to see. John and Megan kind of mend that fence. It's still not a whole fence, but it's getting there. But at the end, she shapeshifts into what I first thought was something that Idamus was using her for. But apparently, from what I've read, she is a white Martian. I know nothing about that. Like, I don't know if they're good or evil. I really can. I know really nothing about the Martian Manhunter lore at all. I just know from Justice League and Justice League Unlimited. That's about it. But that was an interesting. That's another reveal. Like, holy shit! Like, Supergirl is just hitting you with like these awesome comic book reveals and comic book tie-ins and stuff. But overall, another fun episode. Granted, yeah, I am annoyed with the fact Supergirl's powers keep going up and down, up and down, up and down. But I like the dynamic right now they have with her and Mon, like her being trained, her training him. Their dynamic that's gonna possibly play out. We have Miss Martian and John Jones. That dynamic hopefully gets played out a little bit more. Your girl Alex, like, I just want her to find somebody to love her. Please love her. She is a badass. She's sweet. She's funny. She's smart. If you're single, holla at me, girl. I will take care of you. But no, that was really it from Supergirl. Really, another good episode. Fun. Yeah. So moving on to The Flash, which This is one of those episodes. It had no metahumans, at least at first. At least we didn't think was a meta. Well, we thought it was a metahuman, but it wasn't. You didn't have Dr. Alchemy. This was literally one of those standalone episodes that kind of furthered some plot lines and kind of developed characters, and which I had no problem with. That's actually great. Like, kind of gives you a break from like all the meta. It was a literal just a regular episode with the Flash, just with a giant monster running through the streets. So before we get into that, Caitlin has been, her powers are starting to manifest. Her Killer Frost powers. So she goes to a medical facility to get her powers examined. That facility is being run by her mother. Ooh. And we see where she gets her Killer Frost mentality. Because her mom is like kind of stoned offish. So she's trying to work through that with her mom through her past with her dad dying and her mom just being very distant after that. While that is happening, there's a giant monster running through the streets. And Barry is like, monster, help. And we notice something from Wells. Like, he gives you the ideal, but doesn't give you the solution on how to do it. It goes to everyone else. And that's something that you notice throughout this episode until the very end, which is revealed. This ain't a genius, Wells. We got the one Wells from the one on Earth 19 that's not smart. He's literally the ideal man. He comes up with the ideal and everyone else figures it out. Everyone else solves it. He's just the face. That's it. That's all he is. Which Cisco, and then I love the fact Cisco, last season he was kind of reluctant. He didn't really want to use his powers. This season, he has, like, Barry asked him, like, I think you should survive him. It will be my pleasure. Like, he has no hesitation anymore. Like, a lot of people complain about Flashpoint, like it didn't really do anything. Look at the dynamics now. You have Cisco wanting to use his powers. You have Caitlin, who's now becoming Killer Frost. She's slowly, really losing it. Wally, who was a speedster in that universe, is not in this one. Has now, if you think about it, he was affected by a particle accelerator, but it didn't do anything. But it turned Jesse into a speedster. In Flashpoint, he was the Flash, but now he's not this. So I think that's gonna be something we're gonna see in the next episode, which won't air until November 15th. So I have a whole week to rest from this. What else? You have Iris and Joe, which they're actually, I think that relationship mended real quick. That was like one episode. And then you have our Barry's not partner or assistant, Julian, who you find out a lot about in this episode. Like, he was rich. Like, he could have been the heir to the money in the big old house in England. But he was a weirdo. He liked forensics. He likes to explore things. So he left and he became the head of his field in everything until one night when the particle accelerator exploded and changed everything, and he has no use. He has nothing. And he's kind of jealous because he if he had those powers, he would do out and he would go out and make good. He would help people, not rob banks and make killer monsters and do all this turmoil. He's bitter, but he wishes he could have that power. He wishes he could use that power. And Barry's just sitting there like, you're not as bad as I thought you were. I kind of understand where you're coming from, but there are people out there who want to help. You know, they're kind of scared. So they kind of start building a road to they understand one another a little bit more. While I still think Julian is probably gonna flip out when he finds out Barry's the Flash. He was a snitch. Like, he had a whole 9 page thing on Barry being late, having unauthorized guests, disappearing, using his phone. He was a snitch. But the more you learn about him, we find out about the monster. It's a hologram. The whole thing was fake from a 15-year-old boy who kept getting bullied And he was tired of being afraid, so he made this thing to put fear in other people by making this giant monster. But the police were ready to shoot this thing, and snipers were about to shoot to this hologram, which Barry, grabbed the bullet from hitting a old girl in the face. Julian, he already figured out what's going on, went to the person to shoot him, and surprise, the little boy. Julian was like shaking, like he was really messed up after that. He was about to make a mistake that he may never ever live with, like deal with, to be honest. So him and Barry kind of set their differences aside and he's like, you want to get a cup of coffee or get something to drink? I would love that. And oh God, what else? They get back to Star Labs. Barry gets back to Star Labs and they find out Wells is not the genius. He didn't even solve the equation that got sent out by Earth 1 or Earth 2 Wells. Like, he was one of his assistants that solved it. Like, are you freaking kidding me? So he's like, just give me a month to prove myself. If I'm wrong, send me back. Like, okay, which became a theme this month with 1 month things. You'll see that in the Arrow review tomorrow. At the same time, at the end of the episode, Caitlin has been informed by her mother that if she continues to use her powers, her condition will be irreversible. And Caitlin is pissed off about that, freezes the whole computer and everything. Like, I don't know. I think we're about to see like Killer Frost come to fruition because your girl Caitlin is losing it. Like, I don't think she wants to become Killer Frost, but like all that pent up emotion from losing Ronnie, from her dad dying, to find out that Zoom was not Zoom. Jay Garrett was Zoom. Like, all that is starting to like probably come out. So overall, fun episode. It really was. It wasn't a metahuman. It was just a kid who was tired of getting bullied and tired of getting fear put in him. So he wanted to put the fear out on other people. So I like it. I like this episode. This was a fun episode. It was literally a character building episode. It was a character developing episode. Sorry. So far, out of the two, which one I liked more? From an action standpoint, Supergirl had a little bit more from out of these two, but from a story standpoint, Flash had a little bit more. But then after a while, I've already watched Arrow. I'm waiting for Legends to come out tonight. Right now, Arrow is still in that lead. Like, Arrow is still like up there right now with action and story. I'm even enjoying the backstories right now. But I don't know if I choose between Arrow and Flash. I mean, not Arrow and Flash. Arrow and Supergirl. Ah, God, Flash and Supergirl. I will pick Flash. Only because of the character development. My name is Brian. This is a Geek Squire video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to check in for our next video, which will be the review of Arrow and Legends of Tomorrow, which comes on tonight. This is Thursday. I know the video is late, but I've had some things going on, so bear with me. But this video, hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys like it. Please hit that like button, subscribe. Like I said, I'll be back tomorrow with our Legends and Arrow review, and you'll also see all the Halloween videos as well. So, till then, this is Geek Squire. Well, sorry, I'm Brian. This is Geek Squire. Bye. I have issues, though. Just, darn, y'all knew this. Y'all love me. Damn it.